Yo, what's going down, commanders? Hope everyone's doing fine this morning. Before I go any further, can I ask you to give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down, depending on what way you go with it? I'm not doing a live stream tonight because the downtime is actually at 11 p.m. my time. I'm not screaming down the computer for that at that late at night. Excuse me, guys. I got a bit of a sore throat this morning. Anyway, we got the 15.04.1 release notes copied and pasted by Kixeye Drake. Notes: the following changes and fixes have been applied to Wednesday, March 5th at 3 p.m. PST update. Events: Operation Starfall. Odin warned us, from the desert comes great power. Equinox, dressed in powerful regalia, they harken back to the days of the Empire. Are they going Star Wars on us here or what? My fucking voice is really, my throat's really sore. Do apologise, guys. Well, unknown to us, their leader, Caspian, gently cuts through our suspicions and assages, I hope I'm saying that right, assages us like an old friend. Their offer of military might for mercenary work is tempting, and their enemy is our enemy. Perhaps this might work after all. In Operation Starfall, the first Arc 1 unit, the Moonskater, hovers over the field, and you can earn it in the event store and campaign track. Armed with machine guns, stealth detecting radars, and mine interference systems, Moonskaters travel across the desert dunes, effortlessly gliding over top, leaving no trace but the devastation they leave behind. Immune to slower mines, it also has a 360-degree move and shoot. At level 10, it gains an additional range and stealth detection. And at level 20, it has a 25% chance to evade attacks. You'll also be able to unlock its tech: dual layered, reflected coating, starfire rounds, gravity rounds, and supernova. And there it is. It looks like it's been ripped from VGA conflict, straight from VGA conflict, in fact, and it's just the reused asset from there. Also in this event, is your chance to earn the final part for the Meteor Storm. The first 7 will be available free in your offers before the first unique event, Retaliation. So, right, Kixeye cutting down on the amount of units that we get this in each month. We're at the first event of the month, and we're up to 2 units straight away. And they can give us it. They probably won't even work for free. Don't forget, yesterday we couldn't get our upgrade token for free. And so these 7 parts we won't be able to get for free anyway, because Kixeye ain't fucking good at what they do. And they're forgetting, even if they do give us it basically for free, we've got to buy 1 part. We've still got to upgrade it. Think about how many units we've got in the tech centre right now. I know I've still got Pilums, I've got Mantis, I've got Marina. Then I've got the Moonskater going in there today, and the Meteor Storm, this unit today. That's 5 units in the same building at the same time, all need upgrading. This is just nothing but a fucking money grab, in my opinion. And anyone that's spending money at Kixeye going, right, I'm just going to pay for it, needs to go see a counsellor and get some help. You've got an addiction. Trust me, I know all about addictions, and paying for this shit that's just going to get dumped on us every month is an addiction. And the unit looks like crap anyway. Anyway, the construct available this event is the horizontal large wall. So there's a construct available, but no agency building. Make sure I was reading it right. So there is only just a construct available. And by the way, guys, we've got no stats on these units. They're not giving us any information on health, damage, DPS. They're just giving us the talents, basically. So they've took away from the players. Instead of adding more stuff to what the players can read through, they've took it all away. Lazy, in my opinion. It's so they can control the narrative again. Anyway, the event starts March 6th. That's tomorrow at 10 a.m. PST. That's 1800 hours GMT. We should be live for that, all barring something going wrong my end. It ends on March 12th. That's next Wednesday at 10 a.m. PDT. Content changes. This is where I fucking get the ump, and it's annoyed me. Bear with me, guys. I need a mouthful of coffee. My throat's killing me. Starfall update. One of the biggest updates in the history of the game. They say that every time they make an update, and it's not one of the biggest. They just add stupid shit into the game that no one cares about. Anyway, one of the biggest updates in the history of the game, Starfall even, includes changes to rogue faction base defense, world map icons, and new player faction. There isn't a new player faction, guys. They're removing the factions. Base weakness. The factions have aligned together, stronger than ever before, and have devised new ways to defeat the enemy. This base weakness system will allow you to stack advantage against your target's weaknesses, giving you greater power boost in combat. This new base weakness system will be replacing faction alignment bonus system. So everything we've worked for the last 4 or 5 years since they introduced factions, Kixeye have pulled their pants down and took a massive dookie on it. That's all they've done, is like, go fuck yourself. I thought they was going to improve the game with this base weaknesses. I thought they was going to add to the game, not take stuff away and then add something in that no one fucking asked for. They didn't even put it out there to the players and say, we've come up with this idea. Is this something you would enjoy? Or is this something, should we stick with the faction alignment? They just went, nah, this is what we're doing. Like it or fucking lump it. And this open door policy, or whatever they want to call it at Kixeye, where they're trying to suggest that they're good guys. They've just fucking proved themselves wrong right here, right now. Right. And utilising these bonuses throughout the exploiting the base weakness. No, where was I? Losing combat. This new base weakness. No, let's start again. This new base weakness system will be replacing faction alignment bonuses. All players will be changed to neutral alignment. So the tactical backup bastion, you can't pick what faction you want to spawn from it. It's obvious that it's going to go to legendaries. And utilising these bonuses earned through exploiting the base weakness will grant greater advantages than you would receive through the faction bonus. No, it won't. This gives players more choice in platoon composition, create new strategies for combating the enemy. While faction alignment will no longer exist, we do plan on adding 3 faction alignment skins in the future. So you'll still be able to show your support for the favourite faction. And it says 3 there, guys. I wouldn't fucking bet your bottom dollar on it. It ain't going to be free. It's going to be purchased with XP or some shit like that. That's not free. Base weakness. Match target weakness to optimise your attack using featured units or unit attributes and tags. Why are they showing these 2 units here? Let me scroll down a bit further to see if they give us more information. Featured units. Bolster your offense using featured units for a special boost against PvE bases. I know this is just it's their way of explaining it. Why have they used these 2 units? 15 times damage to all PvE bases. It says to all PvE bases. So all of them, you've got to use these 2 units, or is this just a showcase of it? Because if we actually go, where was I? Here. Close that down. And we go. So 15 times damage. Let me get my calculator out. Hang on, guys. So 15 times 350. 350 times 15 equals 5,250. I'm going to explain to you right now why this doesn't matter. This could be, they could do it 100 times this, and the damage wouldn't matter. Because the health on the unit is 2,765. One shot dead. And it's the same if we use, where's the other one? This unit. Even less, 229. 229 times 15 equals 3,435. But the health is 2,535. Again, it's going to be nearly one shot dead. So how's this improving the game? Because you add damage to a unit, it doesn't improve the unit's total. Most of these older units, these were crap when they come out. So explain to me how, unless they actually go in and increase the health of these units ain't going to get nowhere. maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I've got it wrong, and Kixeye know best. But in my eyes, that is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Right, and it says don't have the featured units. Let's move to the next bit. Unit attributes and tags. Maximise unit damage by matching a base weakness. The more matches, the stronger the buffs. So it looks like if you can match 3, so it is all to do with what faction. So it's telling you what faction you're going to need. Weight. That's going to have to be added to the game. So it looks like no weight, half weight, full weight. You've got to match that. And then you've got to match the type, which is air, infantry, or ground vehicles. And then tags, I'm guessing, is the damage type. So fire, I don't know what that is, laser, and etc. etc. Match 3 for 20 times. Match 2 for 5 times. Match 1 for 2 times. And then they've got a little warning here. Warning, the more weakness a target has, the stronger the defenders. So how does that fucking make sense then? So we've got to match these units that have got 3,000 health and 2,000 health, just over. But the base is going to have stronger units in it. How long are they going to last? You can give these two units, you can give them 1,000,000 DPS. If they can barely make it to one unit and get one shot off, it's not going to help. Fucking hell, what are they waffling on about? Not only have they took something away that players love, factions. I fucking love working out what faction to use during the event. Most of the events nowadays is Sentinels. But if there's a stronger faction and I can use their units to battle the PvE bases, I'll change to that faction. They've took that away from us and all the units within that faction and narrowed it down to 2 units, and then you've got to match this shit. This don't seem like they're making everything better for us. They're making it so it's more narrowed down. They're controlling what units we should be using in each base. They're telling us. They're literally telling us these 2 units, whatever they are, they'll probably change these 2 units. It probably won't be them, but whatever they are, that leaves it to 2 units to use, and then you've got to match the bonuses. Fucking hell! And they don't even tell us what the bonuses are, what the bonuses do. Oh, mate, fuck's sake. What does 20 times? What does 20 times mean? What does 5 times mean? What does 2 times mean? It means absolutely fuck all. It's just numbers and fucking X's. Oh, I'm scratching my head. Maximise unit damage. Oh, so it's a damage increase. Again, it doesn't matter how much damage a unit does. If the health on the unit is 1,000, the health needs to be increased. The Kixeye need to go back in the game and increase the stats, the health on units that they're going to be asking us to use. 20. If a unit's got 1,000 damage and it's 20 times that with the biggest buff, and the health on it's 2,000, it's 1-2 shot dead. Oh, mate, what are they fucking doing? Tell me you don't play the game without telling me you don't play the game at this point. This is some fucking young, spunked up kid that thinks he knows all about fucking strategy games. And I know I'm talking out of turn because we haven't actually got it in our hands. I'm more pissed off that they're removing factions. Well, they're not removing them. You can't choose a faction. You're going to have to be neutral faction from here on out. So our backup bastion's going to spawn legendary units. And it's tough shit. We can't pick and choose no more. They're taking away options for us to give us less options. Makes no sense to me. Sorry, guys, but it makes no fucking sense. Right, Equinox. After decades of hiding in orbit, Equinox is the last leg of an ancient power. Now using space-age tech, basically VGA conflict. They're going to take their units and put them into War Commander to survive the desert. They are hell-bent on preventing another apocalypse. We're already in an apocalypse, according to you guys. How can you prevent another apocalypse if you're already in one? What am I reading? World map update. New icons, terrain, and more bring new life to the world map. which I don't think anyone's asked for. I have seen the picture of what they're bringing to the world map, and to me, it just looks like a slot machine lights, all pink and blue and purple flashing lights. If you've got epilepsy, you might not be able to play this no more with that coming in. Update core packs. A smaller pack of cores is now available in the store. 10 times for 20,000 medals. I don't quite know what that means. 10 times. Someone, if you know the answer to this, guys, can you put it in the comment section below? Because I don't know what 10 times is. Do you get 10 cores? I'm not sure. Anyway, balance change. I think you can buy 20 of them for 40,000, can't you? And it's 400, so it's, what is that, 20 times buy? Again, it baffles me. Has anyone asked for that? Balance change. Elite R1 Mantis talent, level 11. Splash size has been tripled. How can you triple something that's... If it's got 0 splash and you times it by 3, it equals 0. The Mantis has got no splash. I've tested it. Or if it has got splash, it's fucking tiny. You can barely see it. One unit has to be on top of the other for it to splash. I don't know. Again, that sounds like they've not earned enough money out of the Mantis as they thought they was going to have people coining it. So what they've done is they've pretended they've added splash to it. This is good news. Bug fixes. Marina and Moonskaters will now properly target high altitude units with the Warning Glory tech. That was needed. It's good to see that they've fixed that. And again, the Elite Mantis talent issue with splash explosions or explosion after the player has upgraded it to 11. Yeah, that's definitely 100% them trying to goad us into coining it to 11. Without a doubt. They haven't earned enough money out of that unit. Well, everyone's seen how crap it is. You can fucking times the splash by 1,000. If the splash is 0, it's still 0 at the other end. General improvement and betterments. Where did they get that word from? Betterments. General fixes and improvements was better. Anyway, I'm deflated, guys. I'm not looking forward to this event. Hopefully I'm wrong. If I am wrong, I will take my word back and I'll apologise to Kixeye. But taking away the factions, instead of improving the game as a whole, they've removed something to add something that I'm not really that interested in. I was interested in it when I thought it was going to be an improvement to the game, when I thought they was going to add to the game instead of subtracting as well. But reading through that, they're taking away one of the best features in the game, faction alignment, in my opinion. And it's a sorry state of affairs at Kixeye. It just goes to prove they've got no clue what the players want. And I will eat my words. I will apologise if I'm wrong. I'll make a fucking video and apologise, but I can't see how I'm going to be wrong. What a shame. Anyway, guys, I'll leave it there. Hopefully you enjoyed tomorrow's event. We will be live 1800 hours GMT, barring anything going wrong my end. I have been losing internet the last couple of days. But hopefully we get through this event and it isn't too much bullshit to fucking go through. Take care, everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye.